Thank you. Good oil. I like your umbrella. Harry's umbrella. You know, that's one thing. You ever bought a new umbrella lately? That's old thing on the board. Next up, I don't know, 1957 John Deere 520 Big of Bacon, Missouri, 3 points with a model 80 subsoiler on the back. We got one of that load of snowblower blowers, 20. My snowboard or my snowmobile, well, we've got somebody riding on 201, isn't it? Well, that 520 pull that subsoiler, we might anchor it in part of our world. All right, I got a card in there.
Watch the field behind the plow, turn 2 straight dark rows, feel the trickle in your clothes, blow the dust cakes from your nose, hear the tractor's steady roar. No, you can't stop now, with a quarter section more or less to go.
This is the John Deere 40. Real big of bacon and that 201. Hold on, let me see if we can find the 201. Yeah, this is, these are John Deere snowmobiles and a wagon. Hillman family of Harrisburg. 1980 sports bar, silver, 1978 Spitfire, and a John Deere 953 wagon. John Deere, like a lot of them, got into all kinds of things, and one of them was snowmobiles. They didn't sell many around here, not much snow. 1952 Oliver C.A. miles, Ray Patrick, Warrensburg, Missouri. Max Ferguson, Warrensburg driving, restored it in 2017. Was maybe your grandpa and grandson here. Featured on the front cover of Missouri Realist magazine. Next up, an Allis Chalmers C, 1949, Ray Patrick, Warrensburg, Missouri. Brock Ferguson, Warrensburg operated, purchased by my dad in late 1950. Hardly implement of Harrisonville, Missouri, until 2016. Driven by the original owner's grandson. Great grandson. All right, we got a 300 International 1955 Farmall 300, part-time front and quick kid. Cody Lunsford of Lake City, Missouri. We got this from Miles. Yeah, that's Mr. Gene Eichelberger from Pilot Grove, Missouri, my next door neighbor. And he has his Simpson jumbo, and it was a Farmall Chrysler Dodge component. This was a tractor that was made in about 1950, and there were very few copies made out in Azusa, California. And it's got the 6-cylinder flathead Chrysler in it. And the person asked me, says, is that the correct colors for that tractor? Yes, it is. That's what they were. You can see them in the field. This tractor's capable of going 40, 50 miles an hour down the road. Gene's got not only one of these, but 2 of them. Thank you, Gene. Next up, a 1937 John Deere beef tractor, Trevor and Tyler Ray of Boonville, Missouri. That's a long frame, 3 miles. And those are, look like some of those original style truck wheels. Look at the tread on those. It's on the side tread. Jessica Ray of Allis, Missouri, were the second owners of this tractor, got it last summer. All right, now we've got another DC number 224. That's the big spring and leave her ready. Thank you, sir. This is a 1937 John Deere 830. Driving the tractor, their daughter purchased from Eddie Campbell State, Missouri. Nice old tractor on Toro steel. Next up, we have a 1940 John Deere Wyatt Daddy model. Don't see what I mean, that's what I say. Toro, from Missouri, big 40 year, 1939, 1940, the electric start. He has about 13 of these in his collection. Okay. Next up, we have a nice little 35 yard over this tractor and another one, 245 feet. I'm going to drive that through today. He's also going to be playing tonight. The brass music, each one has the band that is playing over after about 6 o'clock in the John Deere building, right outside the John Deere building. So, yeah, want some good entertainment, come by and listen to him play some good brass music. This is an 830 John Deere. Jim Cunningham, long-time member of our association, very active. And this truck was over 10 cities. Sort of like this, always wanted to let him start at 3:30. He got it. When he died, his family donated it to the Children's Legion. He's also the one responsible for the John Deere building. We're so happy to show that in his honor and memory. John Wheatland is driving it, so right up on that. All right, next up in 1969, 4020. Nice, thank you. Thank you. You look good under there. That 40, 20, 40, 50, 40, 20. L.A. John Deere. Sweet as sweet can be. All right, 1946 L.A. Jeff and Sharon Thomas of Mexico, Missouri. Jeff's the driver that one. This is a 1950 John Deere B owned by Larry Pulley of Columbia, Missouri. He says Deere Park. The wagon is a John Deere 943. Purchased 1940 from Farmall Implement, Columbia, Missouri. The A.W. Land Farm. Purchased running union. And at his farm sale last year, Newwood. It's his farm sale, the wagon. Okay, we got a birthday here. Larry, it's your birthday today? And he's 22 years old. No, 39. 56. Give him a nice round of applause. His birthday, and also his wife, Vicki. Did you get married on your birthday? You got married on your birthday, and let's see, Larry is 76 years old. They've been married 56 years. Congratulations. You just get one present on your birthday and anniversary that way. Yeah, I figured that. All right, we got Carol Hatfield with you. 1965 John Deere 4020 Jazz. The whole thing was good. They don't get any better if Mr. Hatfield does them right. Well, I don't have a card on this one, Miles. You'll have to do this one. This is also one of Harold Hatfield's tractors owned and restored. He's from Salisbury. This might be his son. Yes. He's still doing some pulling? Nope. Oh, I'm going to tell you, gee, I'm down here close. They don't get no nicer than that. Boy, that is perfect restoration. This is a 1953 John Deere Farmall, Richard DeWitt of Marceline, Missouri. Stored about 10 years ago. Used to be used to chop the silage with. Isn't that a nice restoration valve? That's another beauty. On another little line from John Deere. John Deere. Call them anteaters, honey, and they're very rare. You don't see very many of these. That's a slant dash, too. Hopefully this was slant dash. Okay. All right, next up, 1951 Model T John Deere. Rich and Jesse Lynch of Ferguson, Missouri on that tractor. Nice one coming up there, Bob. Oh, nice. This is GM or G? Okay. Here. Don't get the card on this one, Miles. This is Mr. Paul Dubert. He's on his WC four-wheel drive. And that is really hard luck because he run it off over a hill, two of them, and they hit each other, and that's what he come up with. So, this was a produced tractor and was put together. Paul bought it from an individual that built this, done a really neat job. Craftsmanship is really nice. And Paul, looky there, break in the middle. Oh, I'm telling you, this guy just gets the odd stuff. Mr. Paul Dubert, thank you. Next up in 1958, 116 model. They were the Wheatland motor in 1958. Here's our name over sold. Okay, thank you, sir. That's a pretty neat idea. He put the parade card number in the battery box. All right, that's my Ferguson Super 35. Combine, Brian Lazar of Central Missouri, built in 1955 to 1960. Smallest combine that Massey Ferguson made at that time. It has a 140 cubic inch motor and a 7-foot truck. They call the toy today, is that true? Well, Mr. Dennis Pickens comes up here with a Power horsepower, 2840 the factory F&W wheelway trucker. Next up, a 1960 John Deere 730 gas was 456 gas was built in 1960. Jackson, Virginia, Holland, Boonville, Missouri. Nice piece. Nice restoration on that. Got all the weights on the front end too, King. Yes, I see that. Oh boy. That's a nice piece. Next up, a 1963 Tommy Selby of Allis, Missouri. And they're pulling a Toro Allis Chalmers 100. Next up, we've got that is not the right one, 244. This is a 1953 Allis Chalmers, WC-45, Mark Frederick at Woolridge, Missouri. Got a 1939 Allis Chalmers wheat drill, all steel wheat drill fully behind it, spacing 16 holes, and 8 foot, made only 1,000 of these drills. Alright, we got another Allis Chalmers. I don't have a part for that one. You know what that was, Miles? Okay, what do we got? A 2035? Huh? No, what model? 2035? 2530? 2540? Then this might have the Treasuryman Special in it. This is a 1930, and your name? Top on there. Over 30. Very nice original, Keith. Just too bad somebody took them lunch on it. Next up, 1969, Oliver Now we're going to go to golf course word. This is a 1953 Toro Pulley. Austin and Abby Bueller of Bilt, Missouri. All I seen around golf courses years ago. Got two wheels on the back. Next up, we've got an Allis Chalmers and Sarah Rice, maybe Boonville, Missouri, something like that. I call that an Arnold Palmer tractor. You can come up with a golf course advertising what you're sticking oil on one of them. Here's the main guy right here. That's coming up in 1950 W.D. Allis. Andy Rice from Boonville, Missouri. This is Mr. Don Nicodem from Columbia, Missouri with his 1900 Cockshutt, and it is a pretty one. It's got the 4-cylinder Detroit in it, as you can hear. Don is our present treasurer of our Missouri Family Oliver Collectors Association. Does a lot of work for us. Great job. You got this one? I don't think so, Mom. We're getting the wrong way. Well, we'll get him for you. Mr. Richard Graves. I want to say Ladonia, but I don't know for sure. OC3 with a WC power plant. And they could have put them in them. To use it on a produce line, Mr. Richard Graves is quite the prolific collector here. And what year? Don't remember. Well, we'll research that out. Mr. Richard Graves, and you hail from? Rolla, Missouri. Neat. Thank you, Richard. All right, next up, number 1979 International Snowboy 184. That's the field of 184. Open the wheel. There it is. Use the motor. Oh boy, right there. Put it to work, go home, mow the yard. That's do a lot of that this year. This is Randy Grohoff, and I'm assuming grandson driving his 180 Landhander Allis diesel factory row crop. And I think Randy was brave enough to hook onto this thing. I didn't ask him to, but Key, I'll let you talk about, this is unique on the 180. That is a factory row crop front end, which is very odd. Yeah. Very, very odd. Go ahead.
I don't have any more information on the that file. Just got the factory front narrow front, which is very unusual, I think.
Okay.
This late. And I don't know what that attachment is, I'm sorry to say.
You know what this machine is?
No, I don't.
You ever seen one?
Not that I'm aware of.
This is the first round baler that was ever produced. Go home and scratch out your paper because Vermeer was not the first. Hawkville built this Model 480 in about 68 and Benton, Iowa. I don't know where Benton, Iowa is at, but anyway, they marketed a few of these, and this was the first design. You let it down. This doesn't even have a twine attachment on it. Looking for information about it. Don't know very much about it, other than it's kind of an oddball. And that was the first round baler design, and it rolled the hay on the ground. Allis Chalmers. Why, I think you hooked up to this. If you're a true Allis person, don't look in the Wendell book, look in the Swinson Allis Chalmers book, and there's a picture of a similar tractor like this, because Allis Chalmers, once they quit the roto baler production, they were looking at options, and they took a prototype of this and tried it out, and they said, we'll pass. So, any information on this, see me or Randy, and we'd love to know some more information about this particular round baler. Thank you.
Have you tried it out yet, Miles? See if it works?
I've got a picture, I don't know where, I think it's on the machine right there. And it does work. It's been setting for a long time. But there's a few out there, but don't know a lot about it.
All right, next up we got a 1979 Allis 175. John Farmall of Martin, Missouri. All right, a 1932 Allis T40 hauler, tail doll of Boonville, Missouri.
Dale Dahl, right here. He's got a rare crawler in a McCormick Deere. Thank you.
This is also Dale's truck coming up Boonville, Missouri. Sector is white driving the truck.
Got this one? 182. Hold on a minute.
All right. driving. You got with a plow. 72 with a Baler plow. Next up, the 1976. I'll receive one up. Him and Sandy Cornine. I don't know where they're from.
Marshall, Missouri.
Marshall, Missouri. Good.
And this is a Brazilian. They got copyrights and built this as a Brazilian tractor. It's extremely rare. We only know of 2 in the States at this time of this style. And Tim's very proud of it. 4-cylinder diesel. Don't get very many around. They're pretty rare.
Next up, a 1954 Super C International. Julie Roberts of Rosecourt, Missouri. Driven by Robert Short. This generation tractor. Purchased in 1954 by Edgar Short. Owned by great-granddaughter Julie Roberts and great-great-granddaughter Joanna and Jewel. This is a 1975 Cub Lowboy Henry Brennan. Forward. It's a rare cab on this one. Drove 1,200 miles to get that kid. Alright, we got a nice little 1630 Rumford coming up here, Miles. Alright, we have a corner on that one. I don't think we can. You know the owner of that one, Miles?
You got a card on this?
Hold on just a minute, I may have something.
This is Mr. Wise's oil pull, a very original tractor. The president of the Aller Club, John Blaylock, is operating it today. This is a size 15,
1630.
1630.
I know that much about it.
It's a Model H. Very nice indeed. Very early. What year? 1921, Pete.
Yeah, it's what we call the heavyweight. Rumford built three series of tractors that built the heavyweight, lightweight, super light. One of the heavyweights. This is a 1975 Oliver 55 Farmall Echo. Western Illinois purchased this tractor in 2018. After his daughter named his grandson Oliver. So I told her that I bought a toy for his toy box.
Your grandson's name is Oliver. Yeah, that's neat. Very nice. Thank you.
I bet your daughter was really excited about that purchase too. 1955 Oliver Super 99 GM diesel. David Rupert of Red Bud, Illinois, owned since 1960. Mr. Low Sally, up to 75 foot. 35 years. All right. Nice piece, thanks, Alan.
Thank you, Allis.
Now we got a 1926 Ford Model T pickup. Weight, hanging edge, or main. The bed was their own that. Engine and all the main parts are original. Cab and bed were built with cedar in 2023. Nice piece. Just a nice. You just can't wear a Model T tractor truck out. You know?
The Bunkin family has been very instrumental in this show for many years. Oh my goodness, we got a tractor pull going on. The neat thing is you got to keep the front end on the ground so you can steer it. There you go. Wyatt, hey, Key, this will be our feature for next year. We're featuring oddballs and orphan annies and trawlers. Here you go, a preview.
Thank you, sir. I don't seem to find the cards for that one. Oh, we had those. What about this one coming up now, Yonder? Hey,
You got this one?
I don't find it.
Rick Flipphorse from Paola, Kansas. A.W. Flipphorse, Slater, Missouri. 1936 John Deere Model A. Oh, this is a number is.
1648 of these made came to.
They're very rare. Very rare. That's John Deere. He had the electric start on it. It laid off the
What's that one over here? Got a Baler coming up. What number is this one? You don't think he's got a number, does he? No, don't have a number on this one, Miles. I think you're going to have to read off of it.
Well, we got to talk about this. This is a 66 standard, 1948. Welsh Flyer from Freeburg, Missouri. Oh my, this is what I call one of them huggable tractors. They're so small. Tell me about your Baler. Don't know much about it. Don't know the year, but it's probably a 43 model because of the rubber tires. Just guessing. It is on. Mighty nice, sir. Thank you. From Freeburg, Missouri. Okay.
All right, Miles. That's about finished up the break. We got one on the schedule. We got the MADPA tractor bullet